All right, we're all here. Happy Wednesday. I am excited to see you guys. Let me just let Kendra in the room. Okay. All right, so now that you're standing, just start to bend one knee, bend the other knee, lift your feet off the floor. And then once your feet touches the floor, once one foot touches the floor, quickly lift the other one. Yeah. Okay, so just getting kind of familiar with your body here, getting grounded, getting centered. And then when you feel good doing that, start to bring both feet on the floor, roll the wrists, open the palms, and then roll the wrists, close the palms. Yeah, and then as you stand taller, start to feel your breath. Begin to notice the rise and fall. Good. Start to add in some elbow movement, opening up the palms out, bringing it back all the way behind you. Good, good, Caitlin. Yes. And then just start to feel the energy moving up your body. Continue to ground your heels, spread your toes. Start to add in so that your shoulders are involved in the movement. Feeling the feeling through the scapula, your upper back, your underarms. And then do this a few more times until you feel kind of centered. Now you're going to tap in deeper into the breath. Allow the breath to be longer. As you lift your arms, you're going to want to inhale. As you lower the arms, you want that to be an exhale. Hey, Melissa. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. So you can go forward, back, or both. And then as you keep moving, feel yourself kind of bringing your awareness here and right now. So whatever you were doing prior, working, perhaps having a little snack, start to add twists. So bring your body and your mind in unity here in this moment. Okay. And then face the front of your mat if you're not there. Inhale the arms up. On the exhale, fold forward all the way down. Lengthen the legs. Lift your hips up. Forward fold. Once you're forward folded, bend your knees as much as you want and then shake your head yes and no. Sway side to side, whatever feels good. If you're just joining us, forward fold, and then inhale, halfway lift your spine, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, find your back bend. Open up your chest. Let your sternum lift towards the sky, bend the knees a little. On the exhale, bring your elbows to the rib cage. Tuck your belly button in and fold forward slightly. Yeah, good. Inhale, back bend, elbows up to the sides, palms open. Exhale, elbows in, forearms together. Bend the knees slightly. One last inhale to your back bend and an open palm shape. This next one, forward fold, bring it down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Good. On the exhale, frog pose. Just sit the hips back. Good. And then lift one knee back behind you and the other knee back. So trying your best to move your hips around, your fingers, kind of very movement-oriented start to our practice. Yeah, good. Nice, Leslie. Add in whatever feels good. And then from here, stand up, set the hips up to the sky, and then lean back all the way so that your hips are past your heels. So can you find like almost like a down dog, but your hips are leaning back behind your heels, fingers forward. That's it, Kelsey. Maybe straighten, everyone straighten the legs a bit more if you can. Lean further back into the heels. Your glute should be the furthest part that's back behind you. Very good. All right, from here, come onto the hands. Start to lift your left leg and bring your left knee into your chest. and then send it back, and then lean back again. Good. And then bring your right knee into your chest and press it back down. Send the hips back. So it's like a really short downward facing dog. This time, bring your left knee into the chest and then up to the sky. And bring it down. Good. Sit the hips back in your straight leg variation in the forward fold. And then other side, bring your right knee, exhale it in. Inhale it up to the sky. And lower it back down to the floor. So notice that transfer of weight, right and left. Good, and then from here, shift your shoulders to the right and shift it to the left. So like you're trying to kind of sway your entire body. So I'll show you the front view. It's gonna look like this, just right and left. Getting into the inner hamstrings, getting into your inner hips, the backs of the legs. Nice, you guys. All right, return to center. We're gonna do that again. So take the exhale to bring your left knee into your chest. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale back to the floor. Have your feet as wide as your mat. Sit the hips back, straighten the legs if you can. There we go. And then exhale, right knee in. Inhale, right leg up. Your left elbow can bend, and then exhale, bring it down. This time, frog pose. Good. And then face the long side of your mat in your frog. From here, start to slide and bring your weight into your left leg and slide your right leg out. Yeah, so you're in a Skandasana right away. Good. If you can, lift your top arm up as you extend your bottom arm out. Breathe and hold here. Can you breathe into the sitting bones? Find a little bit of a bend into your extended leg. Good. I know it's early on, and then come back to center into your frog, facing the long side of your mat, and you can be a little bit higher up if you need. And then from your very gently lean the weight into your right leg, extend the left. Good. And then when you feel that balance, top arm goes up, bottom arm goes out. Breathe steadily, maybe look up at the top hand. And then Kelsey, bring the hand a little bit more to the corner and up. Yeah, good. And then bring yourself back down, forward fold in the center line. And then same thing here. Once you're forward folded facing the long side of your mat, lean the hips back. So I'll show you kind of the view there. You're sending the hips back, almost like you're in down dog, but in this pose. Good. Inhale, halfway lift up into the fingertips, and then take the left arm up. And bring it down. Good. Send the right arm up. And bring it down. Bend your right knee. Good. And then send your opposite arm up. Exhale, center. Other side. Bend the left knee. Lift your right arm up. And fold. Good. One more time each side. Make it a little bigger. Inhales as you lift and exhales as you lower. Other side. And center. Good. Shift to the front of your mat. Lower your left knee to the ground. And then circle the arms up. Now you're on the right side. Knee, elevate, and then find your back bend. As open as you can through that front line. It's very good. Keep the hips even. Nice, Melissa. On the exhale, half splits. Slide the right heel forward. Straighten the right leg. Lead with your nose for this one, so try to lengthen forward. On the exhale, bend the elbows as you fold. Inhale, breathe, deepest breath. Exhale, fold as you bend the elbows, really flex the right foot up. Good. Inhale, lengthen. and exhale, fold. And from here, inhale, lengthen, slide your right heel to the side of your mat, bend the right knee, place your hands on the inside of your leg, and then just start to bend into the right leg. So it looks a little strange, but you're kind of in a runner's lunge, but it's an open shape. Yeah, and if that doesn't feel right in your back knee, you can always modify, but the intention here is to feel it in the inner right thigh and the left side of your frontal hip. Very good. From there, please straighten the right leg and turn your hips over to the open side of your mat. So right hand is down, right foot is down. There we go. So now you're feeling it all along the inside of the right leg, straighten the left arm up. This is quite challenging if you have the positioning right, so keep breathing. Right heel is extended. You're almost like in a side plank. Stay with it. And bring it back. Bend your right knee. Take your right hand onto your thigh, right thigh, and sit a little lower. And then we'll take it to the other side. Look towards the right. Lift the inner arch of your foot and start to turn onto the outer hip. So feel this all along the right side hip. Elevate the right hand, elevate the hips a little. Good. On the exhale, pigeon pose. We are going to go straight into it. Lower the shin. Elevate the chest. Stay lifted for this one. Just notice what sensations you're feeling in the hip, in the spine. Good, Kelsey. Keep elevating your chest, your heart. On the exhale, tuck the left toe, send the right leg up. And then flip your dog very gently. So you turn your left toes to face the back. Lift the hips up. Good. Exhale first, down dog and clasp. Let it go. Very good. Take a couple more breaths here. Shine the hamstrings. Ground the hands. Yes, pull the hips back. So just like we've been doing, the hips are really lengthening back. Very good. Lower the knees and then place your left foot forward. Keep the right knee down to the earth and then inhale, arms up. So evening it out here. Find your biggest back bend and pull your right inner thigh back and around so you can really get into it. Level out your hips, just let yourself open up here, breathe, expand. Good. On the exhale, half splits. Slide your left heel forward. Have your fingertips tented next to your left shin, and then inhale, lengthen your nose forward. On the exhale, bend the elbows and fold. Inhale, lift through the spine, so much length through the low back and then the upper back. Exhale, fold and bend the elbows. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bend the elbows. From here, inhale, lengthen. Then bend your left knee as you place your left foot down. Stay on the right knee as you turn towards the open side of your mat. Hopefully it's the right side. And then take your left hand down here. Open up through the right hand and just allow the hips to kind of open. You're in a runner's lunge, but you're open towards the right side, hopefully. Yes, and then all of you just feel if you can turn your pubic bone a little bit to the right more without compromising the knees. Yeah, very good. So it's slightly a twist. One more breath. Good. Release the right hand down. Extend your left heel, right? And then very slowly Start to turn your pelvis again towards the right. This time your left leg is straight. This one, you want to keep a little bit of a bend in that extended leg, but ideally you want to feel it all on the inside of that left leg. Flex your left toes a lot. Stay strong. Good. On the exhale, release your right hand. Place your left foot down. Take it to the other side. So start to turn towards the left. Angle so that your left inner arch is lifted. Rise up onto the outer side of the right foot and open up your chest. So left hand could be on your hip, could be up towards the sky. Think of finding a little bit of a rainbow underneath yourself as you balance in almost like a side plank. Good. Stabilize the right arm. Awesome. Release. Find your downward facing dog. And then from here, lift your left leg up. Just find your flip dog. So slowly, surely finding yourself in your flip dog, left arm up. Good. And then we will head to our pigeon pose from there. So slide your left shin forward, elevating. Sorry, we did that a little backwards, but still getting the same effect. If you didn't do it, or if you did one first, go ahead and then just hold your pigeon for a few more breaths. So we want a strong, flexible foundation for where we're going today. Keep your chest lifted, elongate your right knee further back. Good. Release the hands, tuck the toes, send it up, and then just find your downward facing dog. Good. And then from here, from your down dog, send the hips further back, as far back as you can. Really open up the underarms. Good, good, Caitlin. Ground the knuckles of your hands. And then from here, send the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, round and curl. Bring your knee in as high up as you can. Straighten the arms. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Listen carefully. Hop your left foot forward and find standing splits, right leg up. So hopefully that was a little bit of a hop and you're able to find your standing splits with your left foot down, right leg up. One more breath here. Good. On the exhale, extended side angle, let your right foot land and find right away your extended side angle. Left hand out, right hand up. So this is similar to when we were on the floor, but now you're standing. If you're able to, keep the hand on the ground. If not, elevate yourself. So you just choose. Yeah, good, Kelsey. Really nice, Josh. Keep breathing, lengthen the spine. Inhale, reverse triangle. Lift yourself up, stand up. And exhale into triangle right away. So kind of playing with big body movements right away throughout our class. Okay, listen carefully. Inhale, breathe, lengthen in triangle. Exhale the right hand to the floor in front of you. Revolve triangle. Lift your right leg up and send your left arm out. Yes, good. If you want to try that again, so let's try that again really quick. We're here in reverse triangle. Straighten the legs, lengthen the spine, and then lower your left hand, bring your right hand, cartwheel it down, and then lift yourself up. Revolved half moon. Yeah, very nice. Breathe, you guys. Yes. Lift the left inner arch. Try to find straight arms. Nice. Exhale, release the hands. Your choice, chaturanga, or if you're with me, Start to lift into a leg switch. And then find your chaturanga after that. Upward facing dog. And good, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Okay, just start to ground a little into the hands, ground into the feet. Getting ready here on the inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift the right heel as well. Shift forward. Good, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, shift, lean, get into it. Round your upper back. Send the left leg up. And then exhale, curl in, dome the spine here. Strengthen. Listen carefully, look at your right foot, hop it in, and send the left leg up, standing splits. All right, so over time, we are gonna get lighter. Lighter on our feet, lighter on our hands. Use your hands to support. Bend the right knee if you need. Lower the left foot if you need, whatever it is, but just breathe. If your right foot is too far back, you can hop it another step and then let the left foot go behind you. Extended side angle right away. Yeah, nice, Kelsey. And then if you can, try to bring your right hand next to your right ankle. All right, so that's getting into the hip. We really kind of warmed up hips, inner thighs. For the full expression, you want the top hand leaning forward and over with your thumb facing up. And if your elbow is on the thigh, that's great too. All right, inhale, reverse triangle, lift. And then exhale, triangle pose. Find yourself there, lean forward. Hand on the ankle, maybe fingertips to the ground. Feel yourself getting so long. Lean your head back. Yep, lengthen the legs. So good. Just keep hugging the ribs in. Breathe. Awesome. Inhale, lift, reverse triangle. And then same transition here. So very slowly, cartwheel the hands. Left hand down, standing splits like, and right hand up. Revolved half moon. And just because we did it on the other side, let's do it again. Come back, land softly, reverse triangle. It's almost like you're dancing. And then exhale, bring it forward again. Left hand down, right hand up. So try to coordinate your limbs, get long here. Think of this as warrior 3 with the legs, but a twist in the upper body. Fluid-like motions. Our transitions are smooth. One more breath. On the exhale, right hand down, your way to down dog. Little hop, chaturanga, or finding that leg switch, maybe 1 or 2 times. So take your time here. Try to elevate the hips, and then we'll all get to down dog eventually. Inhale, breath. Audible exhale, send it out. Inhale. Audible exhale, release. Good, inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge, but this time arms back. Find your back bend right away in crescent. So when we were on the floor on our knees, that's what you want to replicate here. A really open chest, open ribs. Good, Josh. Stay strong. Let your low back be neutral. Let the back bend come from your mid back. Lift the ribs away from the hips. Find more space. Good. And then exhale, elbows in, forearms in, curl all the way in. Keep that right knee bent. Inhale, open up. Biggest position of your day so far. Arms open, chest proud, chin lifted from your chest, and then exhale, round in.
This last one, take up all the space that you can. Good, 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 Caitlin. Inhale, open up the most space, get into the right knee. And then as you smoothly come forward, warrior three, elevate up. So we are training and strengthening our muscles, our balance, our focus, ribs off the floor, arms back. Good. If you are available, rise up to dancer's pose or stay in warrior three for another couple breaths. One more breath. Exhale, warrior two, so soft, so smooth as you land. Once you're in warrior two, assess, find your alignment, and then inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. So working here, the lateral sides of the body. Bend the right knee, inhale, reverse. Keep breathing, keep moving. Exhale, extended. All right, maybe here you use no hands at all. No hands on the floor, inhale, reverse. And exhale, extended side angle. One more breath. Exhale, fold forward to the center of your mat. Bring the toes together, or rather point the toes forward, and then find your forward fold. Nice moment here to get into a twist. Maybe lean the hips back. If you wish to take Shirshasana, let's go ahead. Find your forearms on the ground, or you can do any other variation. Slowly make sure most of the weight is on the forearms, and then begin to pike the legs. Okay, so whatever variation you're in, I really want you to strengthen the arms more than anything. Let the weight be mostly on the arms rather than the head. If you're in the twist, enjoy the twist. If you're in Skandasana, you're also feeling into the hips. So take your sweet time. No worries, Kelsey. Slow it down. Nice, Parker. Good. And then everyone back to the center line. Take the hands behind you into interlaced. Stand up. Warrior two to the front, but hands interlaced. So can you still do that? Fist down to the ground, bend the right knee. Stay strong. Getting ready. Lean forward slightly, lift your back heel, and then find your bound half moon. So a little bit of a challenge. If you need to take a few steps in, go ahead. Find a bound half moon here. It's very challenging to get into it this way. We're so used to doing it the other way, so have patience on yourself. All right, let's try that again. So from warrior two, hands are interlaced. Breathe in, spread the right toes. Changing those pathways in our practice, so lean forward, lift the back heel. Take 1, 2, 3 steps, maybe just one, forward and up. All right, so early on, we started stretching the inner thighs right away. You want to point the toes maybe. Yeah, use your hands. And then release your bind. No worries, Leslie. Inhale, reverse, reverse triangle or warrior. And then exhale, take your way down. Chaturanga, handstand, whatever you want to do. On the way down. Upward facing and a downward facing. Great. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Rise up to crescent, but open the hands right away. So find your crescent back bend. Lean into the left knee. Stay strong. Right heel is lifted. Yes. Look up if you can. And then exhale. Elbows hug into the belly button, round. Get as low as you wish. Inhale, open up. And take up all the space. Think of energy and light shooting out through the rib cage. Exhale in. Spread the toes. Inhale, open. Last one. Exhale in. Okay, good. And then inhale, open up as big as you can. On the exhale, slowly, surely, warrior three. All right, so take a few breaths. You may want to put your hands to your heart. You want to touch down onto a surface. If the arms are feeling good, strengthen them forward. And then as lightly as you can into your warrior two, so slow, and arrive. Once you've arrived, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. So for this one, you can connect, maybe elbow to thigh, find that connection. Inhale, reverse warrior, lengthening the lateral side body. Point the left knee forward. Very good, you guys. And then maybe now you want to challenge yourself. Allow the arms to lift. Inhale, reverse. You're so strong. Play with the arms, whatever you want to do. Then exhale, extended side angle. And last one, inhale, reverse. And then from here, straighten the left leg. Interlace the hands behind you. Super slow. Open up the chest. Then bend your left knee. Take a couple steps. 1, 2, 3, or however many it takes to lift up into half moon. So sometimes the left side is a little more tricky. Hug the hands together so you use that as your support. Open up that right hip. Yes, just like when you were on the ground. Doing really good, Leslie. Nice. Open up the chest. Yes, and release. We're gonna do that one more time. Find your warrior two. Take a breath, maybe look forward a little, just relax your neck. Keep your hands interlaced and then switch. So move your other pointer finger on top. So it's the awkward grip. And then bend your left knee, slowly lean forward, lift the heel, and then elevate up. And then changing the normal ways we get into this pose so that you're constantly growing and stimulating your mind. Very good. Good. Release, inhale, reverse, and then cartwheel yourself down to the floor, pivot your toes in. We'll go for a second round here. So inhale, lengthen, and then from here you can go into Shirshasana. I recommend that one. Shift. Again, most of the weight is on the arms. You want the hips to stack over your shoulders. Yes, Leslie, keep walking your feet in more before you rise up. Bring them closer together a little bit, Leslie, your legs. And then, yes, there you go. You feel that in the hips. Little closer up, higher hips. And then it'll, yes, exactly. Good, it's all in the stack. Good, very good, you guys. Take any variations here in your facing the long side of your mat. Wiggle the hips, getting into a Skandasana, getting into some lateral bending of the knee. When you're ready, bring your feet together, or rather, find your feet to neutral, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, take it down. So find your chaturanga. We'll all meet in down dog. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. All right, adding on. If you do need a child's pose, take a moment. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale this time, right knee, right tricep. Lift. Good, good, good. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee, right tricep. Shift. Nice.
Last one, inhale, right leg up. Right knee, right tricep. Listen carefully. Shift onto the left foot, like side plank. All right, from there, lean the hips back like down dog. So you're here, all right, we there? And then lift your right hand so then you hold on to the right knee. All right, your left knee's bent, but if you're ready, straighten the left leg. Yes. Good. Let's go back. Let's try that again. Downward facing dog. Take a moment, even out the hands. Good. Good. Inhale the right leg high. You can always lower the left knee here. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. If you're going to lower the knee, do it now. And then roll onto the left side of your foot. Right hand onto the knee. And then if you have access, straighten the left leg. All right, so this is kind of bringing in everything we've been doing. If you want, you can straighten the right leg up to the sky, but just be safe. Hold on to the knee, that's what matters more. Yes, Melissa, stay strong. Keep breathing, you guys. You guys are so strong. Good, from your side plank, maybe the leg's up here, maybe you have the knee. Well, I'd like you to please lower the right foot forward, lower the left knee, and then find your half splits or full splits. All right, so slide any amount that you can do here. So half splits, full splits, pigeon if you really need that hip opening, if you're feeling pretty tight today. So just breathe. Good. Wherever you are, whether it's half or full splits, bring it in. All right, send the right leg to about 2 o'clock to the side. Good. From there, lean the hips back just like we've been doing and open up. So twist and lean. Lean the hips and twist. You're on the left knee. All right, and then plant your left hand, slide your right foot back so it's facing the back of your mat. Take a hold of your right foot and bring it to down dog. Nice. And we'll even now. I did forget the dancers on the other side. Sorry, we'll get back there, but inhale the left leg high. All right, so left leg up. We're gonna do this 2 times. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Shift. Work those obliques. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Nice. Inhale, left leg up. Last one, stay. Left knee, left tricep. Slow, super slow. Round into the right foot. Bend the right knee. Lean the hips back like we've been doing. Lean the hips back, that's the important step. And then pick up your knee. So there's that crouch that happens. Yeah. Let's do it again. Good, good, good. Down dog. All right, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. If you're gonna lower the knee, do it now. Lower the foot. Lean the hips back, bend the right knee, and then open up. So now you're in that knee side plank, maybe the big toes, whatever works, whatever's nourishing. Good. And release the left foot down, right knee down, into your version of your half or full splits. Take your time. Or pigeon pose, also there for you. Just make sure you're really lengthening. Good, and then bring everything in, right knee in, left heel in. Send the left foot to about 10 o'clock to the side. Lean the hips back, straighten the left leg, and open. So now you're feeling this in a different part of your hamstring, different part of your thigh. There's really no right or wrong, just explore your body. I'd like you to feel where you need the stretch. Good. Replace your right hand on the ground,
Lean into the hand, slide the left foot back, and then bend. Open up the chest, facing the side of the room. Good. And then from here, lower down child's pose or Pincha Mayurasana, child's or forearm stand. Slowly make your way there. All right, so just take as many breaths as you need. If you're resting in child's pose, just give yourself so much relaxation. If you're taking Pincha, make sure you squeeze the inner thighs, you squeeze the glutes. Slowly, no rush, keep going for a few more breaths. Good, Caitlin. And then everyone release into child's pose, rest. And then inhale, rise up to down dog. Step your left foot forward. We'll just even out here in our inhale to crescent. Just a moment. Exhale, crescent back bend. And then step forward for warrior three. And then if you did take that dancers, reach the right arm to the back and rise up. Stay strong. If you have access, try to reach the floor and then release to standing splits, everyone. Take a few leg switches here. Slowly, really trying to get the hips to lift above the shoulders. Cartwheel out of it if you fall. So know that there's always an exit strategy. Yeah, Kelsey, good. Nice, Josh. Josh, keep the arms straight if they're bending. Yeah. Good. We'll all meet in child's or chair pose, excuse me. So if you can, maybe have some hang time. Yeah, good, Parker. Almost there. All right, everyone in chair. And then exhale, release the hands in chair behind you, and then roll the wrists again like we've been doing. In the beginning of class, sit the hips back. Good. When you're ready, inhale, lift the left knee up into your chest. All right, and then exhale, lower the knee to about hip height, lean forward. So we've been doing kind of like front, side to side opening. Inhale, stand back up. Exhale, still holding onto the shin, round. Really good for balance. If you're struggling, just hold on to something. Inhale, lift. Good. And then exhale, fold. And from here, take a hold of the foot, big toe, and then just extend. So it's like you're like a little seedling that rose up from the ground. Level the hips if you can. Keep the left knee bent if you can. You don't have to straighten it all the way. We there? Good. All right, stabilize and then get ready. Extend the left leg to the side and the right arm down. So it looks like this. You're here and you're here. All right, so just be careful. Don't push it too far to where you lose your balance. It doesn't have to, it could be like here and in here. Or it could be up here and down there. So just play with it. All right, doesn't have to be extreme. Good, very good. Figure four with the left leg and lower down to the ground. So just give yourself a moment. If you wish to build up even more strength into the arm balance, you can. or just hang here in your figure four, enjoying the stretch. Good, great. And then release. Feet together, please. Walk to the left side of your mat, and then walk to the right side of your mat. Inhale to chair. Exhale, hands back behind you in chair, roll the wrists. Almost there, you guys. And from here, take your shins or hands to the right shin, wrap it around, and then stand up. Have both sides of your chest pointing forward. Exhale, lower the right knee to about hip height as you lean forward. So we've been doing a lot of front, back, side to side. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, lean. This is getting into the glute area, the hamstrings, your balance, your ankles. Inhale, stand up, and your core especially. Last one, exhale, lean. And then take a hold of the foot or the knee and extend. Stand straight up. Left hand on the hip, more stability. Right knee bent, more stability. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just breathe. Make sure you're enjoying what you're doing. And then when you're ready, here's our chance. Open up to the side as you lower your left hand. So in all of what we've been doing today, we did a ton of this, ton of this, ton of this, like really externally rotating. If you fall out, please try it one more time. So you're here. Oh, let me do the other leg. Here you go. See, yeah, nice. Yeah, good. And then from there, just take that leg into your figure four, very slow, hands down for support. And just notice how strong you've become, maybe areas that you wish to improve upon stretching wise, or maybe any past injuries that you've noticed. But most of all, being kind to yourself and for showing up to our class today. Good, release the feet. Walk to the right again. Walk to the left. And lift your left arm up. Bend the right knee. And switch. All right, and then one more pose before we lay down. Stand up straight, arms up. You're gonna do one grounding tree or half lotus. All right, so take one leg, doesn't matter which one, lift it up to tree. If you do like half lotus, stand up straight. We did lots of arms. You can bind. Take your opposite or same arm as the leg that's lifted, wrap it around. Then you have an opportunity if you wish to fold. This is Ashtanga variation here. If you're in tree, just savor the balance. Great, Josh. And then everyone slowly release. I'm going to take it to the other side, balancing the body, elevate up to tree or half lotus. Half lotus requires a lot more space in the knee joint, so if you have any knee things, just go for tree. The same leg that's lifted, that's the same arm that's going to wrap. Look for your big toe. If you can't reach, please don't strain for it. And then if you wish to fold, it will fold. So over time, you will find you have more space in the body, space in the mind, and in the breath. Good. Inhale, arms up. Release the feet. Face forward. Crouch low. Arms ahead of you. Take a deep breath in. We'll go for one boat pose before we end. Elevate. Really find that place where you're compacting the lower abs in, the thighs in. Listen carefully, okay? Lower the left heel, take this right leg, lay down, and supine twist. If one side was heavier and you plopped down, that's all good. Nice, Leslie. And then really outstretch the arms, that right leg over the left. And then if you can, take your right thumb behind your right hip. Just give it a tiny little push, very gentle. And then take your fingertips on the right hip and pull down a little. So you're lengthening the right side body. And then everyone, legs back up to the sky. Lift yourself up for boat. Send the right heel slightly down. Try to let all your limbs land at the same time. Lower left leg and arm, hands. Right, good. Supine twist. Take your left thumb towards your hip, just give it a little push, and then take your fingers around your hip crease, pull down, just to lengthen that side body. And then everyone, lift the legs up to the sky, find your happy baby, and then please sway side to side here. Straddle stretch, extend both legs. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a giant hug here. And exhale into a very restful Shavasana. Let your legs go, let your arms go. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, cleanse it out. Inhale. And exhale. Let your face just soften. Let your eyebrows soften. Just bringing to mind thoughts of self-love, self-compassion. And bring to mind thoughts of sending love to people that you know and people that you don't know. Knowing that we have it in us to find just a bit more patience, kindness, and love, especially when we need it the most, in those challenging times. And then nourishing inhale here, send the breath through. Cleansing exhale out, let it all go. And then awaken on your next inhale, just wiggle fingers, toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. And then find a giant stretch, just reach up. And then hug your knees in. And gently roll off to one side where we'll meet in the seat. And once you're seated, hands onto your knees, just roll the neck one way and the other. And look over one shoulder and the other. And find a gentle smile. Inhale, look up, hands up, and then exhale, bow forward, sealing in our practice.
From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all so much.